Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze, come back at you with a new NBA 2K17 tip. Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the best shooting builds in the game, and I'm also going to be helping you decide which playstyle is best for you, shot creator or sharpshooter. So, jumping right into it, guys, as you can see right here, this is my slasher, and what you're going to notice is he has an 80 shot off dribble. Now, this isn't a build that I'm going to recommend to you guys, but this is just going to be shown as an example. So I have a 35 three ball, a 59 mid-range, and an 80 shot off dribble. Now, a shot creator, as you guys probably already know, has a very high shot off dribble, but, kind of a lower mid-range and three-point shot. Now, as you can see right here, when I'm standing still with the ball, my meter is really, really small. But when I start moving with the ball, the meter gets huge, you know what I mean? So pretty much what this is telling us is that I have a higher chance of hitting a shot off the dribble rather than when I'm standing still. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, when you're standing still, you're dribbling. Why is the meter still small? That is on 2K's part. I don't understand why they were so misleading with the builds this year. They honestly should have just called it moving shot instead of shot off dribble, because if you're a sharpshooter, you can shoot off dribble just fine. Most people like to come to a stop and then pull up when they shoot in 2K or when they're creating for a shot. You want to break a guy down and pull up. So if that's what you want to do, you want to run with a sharpshooter. But the shot creator is mainly for shooting moving shots off the dribble. So, like the Kobe Jordan fade, spin jumpers, hop step jumpers, just these shots that you're seeing me take right here in the shoot around. That is what a shot creator is mainly for. Now, a shot creator can hit spot up jumpers much better than a slasher, of course. But in my honest opinion, if you want to be the best shooter in the game, you want to be a knockdown shooter from anywhere on the floor, doesn't matter if you're spotting up or dribbling or creating for a shot or whatever, then in my opinion, the sharpshooter is the best play style to go. Now, as you can see right here, here's the shot creator's badges: difficult shots, teardropper, tireless score, ankle breaker, and mid-range deadeye. Difficult shots is basically replacing shot creator from last year, or the badge, so to speak. Now, right here, you're going to see my boy Mikey Valid. He does have a sharpshooter, and what you're going to see is that meter is pretty much maxed out wherever he is on the floor. And as long as he's standing still, that meter is full. Now, as you can see, he can do dribble moves, pull up out of a dribble move. He can step back, pull up. So you can run around with a sharpshooter, stop, and pull up shots just fine. And as you can see, the badges are just amazing for a shooter: deep range and mid-range deadeye, corner specialist, catch and shoot, and limitless range. So honestly, if you want to be more like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, players like that, to be honest, the sharpshooter is the way to go. If you want to be more like a Kobe, so to speak, and Allen Iverson, then the shot creator is the way to go. So once again, guys, like I said, the shot creator maxes out in shooting off dribble. Now, shooting off dribble is not necessarily any shot you're taking while your player is dribbling. It's more or less moving shots. So while you're on the move and you're pulling up, so dribble pull-ups, fadeaways, spin jumpers, hop jumpers, those all play into effect with the shooting off dribble rating. Now, your regular shooting ratings, like your mid-range and your three-point ratings, your open shot three, your contested shot three, as long as you're standing still, like I showed you earlier in the video, it doesn't matter if your player's dribbling or not. You're going to get that full mid-range and three-point rating. Does not matter if he's dribbling, as long as you're standing still. So you could be running full speed, come to a quick stop, pull up, and if you're a type of player who wants to play like that and you want to make shots from anywhere on the floor consistently, whether you're spotting up or not, the sharpshooter is the way to go. Now, at this point in the video, you're probably saying like, damn, like this guy is completely biased towards sharpshooter. There's probably nothing good about shot creator. Well, here's the thing. Shot creator is good, and I'm going to go more into that in a second. But if you want to go shot creator, go with this build right here. If you're primarily handling the ball, bringing up the rock for your team, I highly recommend going shot creator. Go 6'4", wingspan, put it all the way down, weight, put that all the way down, and then just don't touch your shoulder width, because you don't need to. I mean, if you go lower on your shoulder width, it's going to lower your wingspan, and you don't need to go any lower on your wingspan. At this point where you're at with this build, you've already gotten to the max cap for shooting, so no need to go any lower on shoulder width. Now, here's the thing, guys. Shot creator is great if you're the primary ball handler, because you're able to take it to the rim much better than a sharpshooter. So a shot creator gets a 72 to 75 driving dunk. With that particular build, you get a 75 driving dunk, and then you get an 83 to 84 driving layup. Now, if you boost those, that's an 80 dunk, and that's an 87 to an 88 layup. A sharpshooter at the max gets a 70 layup, which is obviously terrible. So a sharpshooter, in my opinion, is more for a two guard, someone who's playing off ball. But of course, a point guard can run sharpshooter. And if you are a point guard and trying to run sharpshooter, this is the best build. Go 6'4", 77-inch wingspan, and put the weight all the way down. Don't touch shoulder width. Now, I am going to be going into all of these builds in much more detail tomorrow, guys, so do not worry. I'm basically just showing you guys these builds right here so that way you can get a head start. Now, this build right here is for someone who's playing more off ball. This is going to be a 6'5" sharpshooter. Now, if you handle the rock a little bit, if you're more of like the two option in your offense, but you do handle the rock, you're not strictly spotting up, you want to be able to create some shots, and you want to be able to catch, but also shoot and knock down pretty much every look you take. This is the build for you. 6'5" sharpshooter. Put the wingspan down, put the weight all the way down, and then the reason why you're going 6'5" is because that's going to give you the extra height you need to knock down more shots, especially when players are in your vicinity. You're going to hit more contested shots. The taller you can go in 2K with good speed and ball handling, if you do handle the rock a little bit, the better. And 6'5" is a great middle of the road height. This is going to allow you to knock down a lot more shots, especially when players are in the vicinity. Now, for the next build, guys, this is for a strict spot up shooter, very minimal ball handling. Maybe they're going to put it on the floor, take a couple steps over, pull up. This is more of a Klay Thompson build. This is going to be a shooting guard again, and it's going to be a 6'7" or 6'8" sharpshooter. You can choose. You really can't go wrong with either one. And the great part about the sharpshooter, guys, is you actually get a high rebound. I mean, if you go 6'8", you're going to have like a 70-plus rebound. So there's definitely nothing wrong with going 6'8" or 6'7". You can't really go wrong. Just remember that you're not going to have elite ball handling or elite athleticism by any means, but you're not going to be like super slow, and you're not going to be terrible with the ball either. Like, you can put it on the floor, take a couple steps over, pull up, and knock it down, no problem. So if you're more of like the third option on your team, or you're not much of a ball handler, you're more of a spot up shooter in general, this is the build to go with. Now, I'm going to be going over all of these builds in much more detail, plus plenty of other builds tomorrow, guys. And over the course of this weekend, we're going to be going over the best big man builds, the best off-ball builds, the best point guard builds, the best shooting builds, everything. So this video was more or less to give you guys a head start if you're a shooter, to show you the differences between a shot creator and a sharpshooter. Now, once again, guys, this has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And once again, I don't know if I covered this too much in the video. I'll go over this in more detail tomorrow and over this weekend, but there is zero difference, guys, between a point guard, shooting guard, and small forward in terms of ratings. There's no difference. So if you make a 6'3" point guard that is a shot creator with the same height and weight and wingspan as a shooting guard, then you're going to have the same exact ratings. So that's just to give you guys an example. It really doesn't matter which position you go with, point guard, shooting guard, or small forward. What really matters is the play style you choose, the height, the weight, the wingspan, and of course, the shoulder width. So with that being said, guys, this has been Boy Breeze. I'm signing out. Talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.